the highest part. Yeah, the highest part of the car is that's the part of the car that's going to be the highest in altitude. It'll be the highest in, the tallest part. Yeah, it's funny because it gets high up there. It's the highest section of the car, really. Yeah, it's the highest. I mean, look, I don't want to get into an argument with you about it, but it is the highest section.
Okay, great. Just do anything you gotta do. Just bill me when you're done.
You're gonna
Still
make
have
me
my
get
dad's
into an
credit
argument
card, so...
because I'm telling you, it is the highest section. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Well, I'm trying to tell you, Buster, that the ceiling or the
Oh, thanks, human. I'll get this squared away later. You're the best.
You're getting me real upset. I'm gonna have to kick you out of here if you're gonna keep up this sort of attitude. Now, you listen to me, pal. I'm getting pissed. Because I'm trying to talk about the very highest altitude of a car, and it's the roof part. And now you're yelling at me, and I wasn't even upset. Now I'm just getting mad because
Yo, I just inherited this car from my rich uncle. You gotta help me make it look as awesome as I am. Pick out a paint color that really reflects my All right, interesting choice. Let's make this car look a little more sick. Hang something cool on the inside there, something that expresses who I am.
FM radio. We're talking cars today. My guest Henry here. Henry, what else? How are you holding up there? Well, I'm just here to talk about pipes and that they have inside the cars and the box. The little metal box. Maybe we could talk about some of the tubes. There's plenty of tubes in a car. I mean, you can't deny how.
Solid choice. I feel that. I'm all about the cosmetics, human. You gotta stand out.
It's probably...
I got this custom piece of hardware off the internet. Why don't you throw it on there for me? Yeah, right on the tailpipe.
That's in there. You're listening to Car Talk here on 100110001
Yo,
radio.
my hood's looking empty. You gotta help me spice it up with some custom bling. Nice! This thing is looking seriously sick!
Alright, we're here talking about cars today on Car Radio Channel. Lots of stuff going on with the car. Yeah, that's right, I got a lot of things.
What is this? A bill? I'll get my dad to take care of this.
Items inside the car. There's that one metal piece. It's pretty important in the car. I'd like to call that the Achilles piece. Oh yeah, I know all about that.
Every year we have a float in the local parade. We get to decorate this thing with a bunch of grifty loot pots and build a mayor for it. It's great.
Move around with.
So let's give this thing the woods. How about a fresh coat of paint?
All the intricacies about a car, there's all those pipes, different metal parts and things such as that. All kinds of them, really. They're very interesting vehicles,
those circular platforms on the corner are where we can display some parts. Fill them up with stuff you want to showcase.
I'm really
nice. Now, what's a float without some dangly bits? Attach some stuff on the sides. On those little pegs.
There sure is. There's a lot of stuff about the cars. Tubes and all sorts of...
There's room for some more on the back there, too.
Just really, what about that new car? Oh, the new car. Oh, yeah, I mean, it just has all kinds of tubes and pipes, and it has metal, too, lots of metal in it. Oh, yeah, there's all
this looks great. We're gonna get so much money from the mayor. Drop it when you're done, and we'll send it out.
Yeah, those cars, they've really picked it up a notch for me.
Parades were celebratory events where humans drove slow processions of decorated vehicles in a line.
Yeah, he sure did break it. I mean, I'll tell you about those cars. There's a lot to talk about. You pop the hood and there's the...
Hello, human. I recently purchased this car to promote my new smoothie business. I was told it was a lemon, so I thought it would be great. I don't understand. What's wrong with it? It's making a sound like...
Could
Could you take a look?
Lemons everywhere. We'll need to do some serious de-lemoning on this
I
vehicle.
mean, that's the first piece you want to look at when you're talking about a car. Yes, that metal piece, it's an important piece, but I do also, I don't want to take any, you know, of the limelight away from the tubes. There's lots of tubes and pipes. Let's not forget the pipes. Oh yeah, I mean, you know, a car, you can't, I mean, you can't have a car without the pipes and the tubes. I mean, that's an important part of a car. I mean, that's an important equation.
Excellent.
Sure is.
This
It's
is
an
literally
important-
the best service I've
It's the
ever
most
had.
important
That's looking
issue
better.
of a car these
Feel
days.
free to drop the vehicle when you feel it's unlemony enough.
Tubes, there's just all sorts of tubes. It's a wild.
I'm going to have this
it's a
passed off
wild
to my
world
personal
we're
accountant
living in with
to be
these
taken care of.
cars.
Have a highly functional day,
Yeah, you
human.
know, there's a car. There was this one car, and it had a, you know, there was a square-shaped metal thing inside of the front part. I mean, inside of the front part of it. Oh, really? Yeah, inside the front section, the lid, you pop open the lid on it. Yeah, there's like a metal piece in there, just a real kind of square-shaped almost, or a little more.
Hello, human.
detail.
I'm on my way to get married.
Piece
I thought you could help me decorate my car with some...
You
Debris.
gotta give it up for these cars. Yeah, you sure do. You gotta give it up for the cars. I mean, there's at least a big piece of metal.
Following a marriage ceremony, it was an ancient human tradition to attach garbage to the back of their vehicles for attention.
Check out the metal. Yeah, you know, it's an old saying about cars. It's you gotta check out the metal when you pop the lid. Yeah, it's a classic saying. You know, it's funny. I remember, you know, not to make this about me, but you know, back
I
when
think we need
first
more
was
debris.
learning about
Debris
cars,
equals
you know,
love.
with the
Put it
tubes,
inside, put it
like,
outside, put it everywhere.
square metal chunks, and I was just learning it from, you know, somebody who told me about it, and it was a fond time in my life when I was learning about all that. Yeah, I remember, you know, when I learned about all there is to know about cars. I mean, from the top to the bottom. I mean, from the beginning to the end. It was just a great conversation about the metal box and the tubes. And I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, I
Looks amazing.
I'm in the same boat
Now for one last tradition. Break a bottle of my family's finest grape juice on the car.
when somebody told me about all that stuff. Yeah, that's how I feel about it as well. I mean, this is just, you know, these cars are just, you know, I could talk all day about how wonderful they are. You're listening to Car Talk here on 100110001 radio. So what do you feel about cars, Henry? Oh yeah, my name's Henry, and I like cars. I mean, I'm a car character, you know. I'm just all about cars. I mean, I'll answer any questions about any kind of car you want. All right, Henry.
You've done
Yeah.
so much for us. It kind of feels like you're part of the wedding party now.
Here on Car Talk
Do
Radio.
you have a gift for us? You can just throw something in the trunk.
FM.com on the Car Talk station. 1001100 FM. Boy, these cars, you know, do they get any more car-like?
Oh, wow,
Any
a
more
gift.
car-like?
You shouldn't have.
That's like what that one character used to say on that one primetime hit sitcom from the 90s years ago. Could you get any more cars? Talk about cars in here? Oh yeah, I know all about what you're talking about right there. That's a real great reference.
Don't
about
think you're gonna get a
cars
discount
and
on this, buddy.
tubes.
Wedding jobs are
And, you
double
know, my
price.
name's Henry, and you're listening to Car Talk Radio.
Oh.
Up on
Well,
01000
I'll sort this out.
110.
Gotta get going or I'll be late.
What's the next topic? Well, up next we're just going to talk about just cars. So, you know, I was... You know,
Well, I'd love to keep
funny
exploiting
how
this free
car-
labor,
there's
but
the
that's all I got
car,
for you, human.
you know,
Not bad. Not bad at all.
The side hinge, I call it, where pull on it and sort of a big.
I hope this has given you a better understanding of what it was once like to
auto mechanic.
Folds, I should say, against the car's side.
Well, you know how to get back to the museum if you want to. I'll just be hanging out here while you do whatever you want.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of cars have 4 of them. Oh yeah, there's plenty of cars that have got 4 of those. I mean, those are real.
Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray and let's get to work.